Hey, happy Labor Day weekend, everybody. It's Maya. Thank you so much for watching. Hey, thank you. I made it to over 50 subscribers, and guess what? It says that I still haven't met the requirement, so it has to do with like hourly viewing, but that's okay. I've been slacking the last couple days because the whole side of my house got flooded, and it had absolutely nothing to do with the hurricane. For the first time ever, we always use sandbags, but this time we actually got the plywood, boarded it up. I mean, we were so prepared for the storm, and the storm really didn't affect us in any way. But the thing that flooded my house was we left for 2 days. When we came back, the AC unit completely flooded the entire side of my house, 2 bedrooms. Ugh. Anyway, yeah, it's been pretty stressful. But your guy, I'm so happy. The comment section, you guys know so much. It seems like, most of the interest is coming from the Idaho 4 case. And I can get with it. Yesterday, I tried so hard. I looked everywhere because, like, for all these players, we keep seeing all these men. You guys in the comments seem to know who they are. Well, I've tried, where'd I look yesterday? Everywhere. But for sure, I focused on Gisela, yeah, I think it's Gisela, the grizzly bear true crime. I used to watch her when she first started. I really like her in the flight simulator, but even if she's got the information, it's buried amongst hundreds of videos. I watch so much, and their names aren't in the titles. Then I tried Cluminati. Like, I watched her channel for a little while because I know she gets it. I could have sworn that's who I heard of those people before. So if you guys know where I can get some more information, because I don't want to do a reading on somebody that, and then just regurgitate old information that you guys already know. So yeah, I want to get caught up. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody watching. So this is kind of what I figured we could try to do today. Let's figure out. Okay, there's that footage, this seems like, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like the only footage that I'm not sure if they put it out, but like they didn't deny it or anything like that. I know that uh, LE didn't have anything to do with the food truck footage. Whoops. So, anyways, there's this footage with audio of Maddie and Kaylee leaving with Hoodie Guy, who's the Jack that goes to Africa. If I'm wrong, let me know, but I think I kind of got this part figured out. That's the Jack that later on goes to live in Africa. He's the one that has connected parents. So he's walking them back from outside of the bar. They're obviously drunk. He says to like, would you tell him, Maddie? Something like that. Don't quote me. And Maddie was like, I told him everything. And then he comes back with I'm going to get you. So now that I feel like I know a little bit more, thanks to you. And keep the comments coming. That's why I wanted to, that's another huge reason why I wanted to start going live, is I feel like we could learn so much stuff from each other. And plus it'd just be fun to bullshit about this stuff that I'm interested in and nobody else is really interested. I never read on myself. I don't really like relationship stuff. I only do it if I'm asked. I don't know. And even but this is what I was doing by myself. So I'm glad that you guys like it too. And if there's a way that I can make it better, like I said, I basically try to give you guys what the card, like, so I asked the question. Whoops, shoot. See, Timu. I asked the question. I'll shuffle the cards right in front of you, deal them out right in front of you, and I'll let you know what the general meanings are. Like, of course, I'm going to get messages. Sometimes it's like weird, like a thought in my head, but it's not my own thought, like that. Like, so it's not really hearing things. But a lot of times it's like really obvious messages that's why I use multiple decks, but I mostly stick with the Rider Waite. Maybe I should try some like oracle cards or something. But no, I really do appreciate you guys watching. So let's find out. I mean, maybe it had nothing to do with the murders. Like, remember that clock reading? I'm going to start using that clock with, like, when I go through all of these characters, I'm going to use that clock, that exact same one, to find out what exactly everybody was doing, because I think we learned a lot with that sucker. Okay, let's see. I don't want this to be in your face. All right, we'll start with, let's start with this one. This one kind of reminds me of stumbling, not that there's no judgment, but this one kind of reminds me of like stumbling out of the bar drunk. What did Maddie tell Adam that he said, they're going to get you, Maddie? Did she tell him? She spilled her guts. What the heck did she say to him? She said she told him everything. What did Maddie tell Adam? Adam's the roommate, I believe, of Kaylee's on again, off again. What did Maddie tell Adam at the corner of her bar? Oh, they're at 3 of Cups. So we've tapped into the bar. Oops, that's not even on there. My bad. Look, guys, 3 of Cups. Look at them. College-age girls. They're partying. They're drinking. We got this in reverse, though. That could mean like 3's a crowd. Party's over. Okay, let's keep going. I'm getting ahead of myself. 8 of Cups reverse. This is like a reluctant walking away, kind of. I just learned that extra reading and I like it. 7 of Pentacles. Okay. So that's considered like the center of the spread. I'm going to do this ode like the way that I do it style by myself. 2 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords reversed. Heartbreak. Healing from some type of heartbreak. Underlying energy. First one. Haven't looked at any of the other ones. The Devil. Hedonistic behavior, codependency, attachments. That's what we know so far. Okay, just reading the first 5. What did Maddie tell Adam? That Kaylee was moving. Even though I could have sworn that she was already on social media talking about getting a roommate. Like, this was no secret, but maybe like this will be our last time here. That's what it is. Like, this is our last time together. Okay. She's leaving. This is going to be a sad goodbye. We don't really want to. That's why I learned that meaning. Reluctant, the meaning. I'm sorry. That's why I just learned that yesterday. Reluctant leaving. Normally I would read this card like staying put, not going. But see, things happen for a reason. Okay, look at this. Did all the time and effort that I put into this, was it worth it in the end? 7 of Pentacles. This is 2 of Pentacles. Juggling 2 things and it's becoming overwhelming and you need to put something to the side. It's time to focus just solely on, you can't keep your focus on these 2 different things, 2 competing energies. Instead, she needs to do this. She's healing. So far, we'll look at the bottom ones because that's when that Devil comes in. So something gets weird. If I had to read just these 5 cards about what did Maddie tell Adam, I would say she told Adam, hey, this is Kaylee's last time. This could be the last time I hang out with her in a long time. It sucks that she's going. But then there's this too, you know what? This is what I think it is. It's the 2, it's like Maddie had to live almost a double life. She had this sister in Kaylee. That, remember, Kaylee got into this, or Maddie got into the sorority. I just learned this yesterday too. That Maddie did not get into the sorority that Kaylee got into. So this is, I think, like a division. They had a division of friends. That's for sure. And the broads that were in the surviving roommates and Xana, they were all in the same sorority. So anyways, this is juggling the two separate friend lives and this healing from this betrayal that Maddie's talking about. Okay, so this whole leaving behind 3's a crowd. Maybe it's this relationship stuff we're tapping into. We'll see. This Devil, though, could absolutely be two people cheating together. So that's under the three's a crowd, but I read it like party's over. Oh my gosh, the Hierophant. Underneath, the reluctance to leave. I'm telling you, I get this. This is the Pope card. This is religion, higher learning. This is college for sure. Not wanting to leave the school. I guess that could be it. For some reason, in this case, I go right to fraternity, sorority when I see the Hierophant. That is such a major part of a person's life. You know, like I went to college. I tried the sorority thing for like literally one day. I tried the rushing, and it's like obviously not. I don't even think my voice goes that high to get excited. It's like not my vibe kind of thing. I don't know. And I'll tell you what, that shit's expensive. And I heard like Maddie came home. Like, where did Maddie, or I'm sorry, where did Kaylee work? Because I thought she worked at the Greek restaurant, but now I learned it was only Xana and Madison that worked there. So, you know, her parents said that they didn't help her, that she paid for that Range Rover herself, right? Where'd she get the money from? Okay, Page of Swords, watching energy. Somebody's list got their ear to the ground, trying to catch the gossip. That's somebody overhearing. That could be it. Somebody overheard, or he relayed the information to somebody else. Seven of Wands, defensive over having to put one of these things down in her life. Five of Pentacles, feeling like left out in the cold, but you were just about to turn your life around. You know, you were just about to find your place. You were healing. Both of these cards are in healing form. Okay, what did Maddie tell Adam the night of the bar? She told him about that. There was something bad that was happening. You know, that Kaylee was leaving it. She'd had enough. She possibly even said she was leaving it too. And this is like also the Hierophant could be like a group, a belief system. So her plan was, she told Adam they were going to leave. They've been, you know, she kind of knew. I don't know if she knew anywhere near the extent of they're going to get you, but she had her defenses up. She knew that this couldn't, whatever was going on could not keep going on. Maybe, I mean, we're not getting the Lovers, but like I said, it could be the Devil. Okay, show us. So this man, though, in the center, I don't know if it's Adam or if it's the roommate Jack, because it seems to me this is a lot about Kaylee leaving. In the center, I think he hears it. This is this Page of Swords over here, like spying or overhearing, or maybe Adam told Jack what was said. Kaylee's ex, you know, that Kaylee's moving on, that this is too much, and that he was maybe one of these two things. That's probably what it was. There was two things that she just couldn't do anymore. And he was one of them. Because I think this is him thinking, geez, like I put all that time into her and she's so quick to leave. That was his perception of it. And this Hierophant could even be the commitment that they made between each other. Let's check this Devil energy out. What's this Devil? Three's a crowd. All right, 3 cards came up. They dropped just then, so I'll take them. First card that would have hit is the Tower reverse. This is the majorest card, really. This is a huge life situation that like can't be rebuilt, really. You know, it's tough to rebuild. It's a devastating, and we got that Devil energy connected to it. So it's this Devil energy that just made everything came crashing down. This wounded warrior didn't have any strength in him to guard his post anymore. He was losing, losing strength. Everything's in reverse here with this Devil energy. So her leaving, this bad way of thinking here, this bad way of living. She couldn't take it anymore. She didn't have the strength for it. Plus they were graduating anyhow. Remember, Dylan and Bethany were the next ones to go on that sorority that Maddie was in. Xana too. Okay, what's going on here? Show me the Hierophant. This Hierophant and reluctance to leave. This has to do with the relationship or the fraternity. Wheel of Fortune reverse. Like something happened that made everything go back. Like she was well on her way to leave, but something called her back. That reminds me, thanks to your comments, I learned that Dylan was the one that invited Kaylee back. And so we're going to ask what her intentions was there too. Give me some more on this Hierophant and reluctance to leave it behind. Is this the relationship? Is this their house and friendship? Is this the sorority or some kind of connection with these frat guys? Yeah, please tell me where to find more information about. I think that there was some type of beef between Ethan and Xana and an older guy. There's some time situation that I saw people trying to look into. We can look into time. Tell me about this Hierophant, please. Last time. This Hierophant. Is this Greek? Or school? Work. Something done over and over again. Ooh, you know what it reminds me of? Oh my gosh. When I first started doing readings on the Idaho 4, like straight from the beginning, when I was asking who the killer was, I always got the Hierophant. In my notes, which I should find these bad boys and bust them out for you guys to see because I have the dates on them. You can tell it's written on like older notebooks. It's in like 3 different notebooks. But the Hierophant, when I was reading for the who the killer was, like sometimes I wrote frat. Most of the time though, I wrote hunter and teacher. So this could be like he worked. This could be confirmation that BK is involved here with this weird turn of fate event. Maybe like somewhere you were saying, possibly set up. I don't know. But here comes this tower moment connected with this devil energy. I said, where's the Hierophant coming from? And what popped up is the 8 of Pentacles. This is a teacher-student type relationship. This is mastering a craft of some kind. It's the work card. It's also repetitious, doing something over and over again. This Hierophant. Okay, something over and over again. That could be like traditions of the frat. Is that what it is? Or is this their relationship? 2 of Swords, a decision that you're procrastinating on making this decision, which goes back to the 8 of Cups. Hey guys, who's this Hierophant? What's the Hierophant? A relationship? Gosh, too many. Oh, we'll just read them and put them back. Knight of Swords, something said that can't be taken back. Something said in a rational, they're angry. 4 of Pentacles, holding on to something tightly, whether it's something tangible, a thing, holding on to information tightly, holding on to your rankings tightly. This rash thing said. Something said, a quick action, not thinking before you act, has got someone in their head. Major anxiety, major depression. This is the killings. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Yep, this is the killings. This Hierophant has a direct thing to do with the killings. That was the question I was going to ask too, is did what she told Adam have anything to do with the killings? But yes, that's absolute confirmation that yes, whatever she told Adam has directly to do with the killings. See, I would never have guessed that before that. That's why I was even going to ask. Okay, tell us more about this 8 of Swords. Somebody listening. Actually, no, I got that one. Okay. Juggling 2 things. 2 of Pentacles. What were the 2 things someone was juggling? I assume it's Kaylee as of now. Juggling 2 things. She put one of them to the side so that she could focus on healing and moving on. Judgment, making a difficult decision, weighing all options. Yeah, so what was the 2 things between? Winning, moving on, which is what she decided to do, and that was healing. Why'd she have her defenses up? Why were her defenses up when she knew that word had spread? Here's like kind of, this has popped up with the bullying card. She felt like she had lost to people like kind of overpowering her, bullying her. This is Kaylee's feelings. And Maddie's telling him what Kaylee feels. All right, putting your defenses up. This is the Chariot in reverse. So it's like the car or movement or getting a ride somewhere and it not happening. So her telling, or no, she's telling Adam that the relationship isn't going anywhere. It's done. It's completed. Bottom of the deck. Yeah. Queen of Swords. I don't know if she's telling him the 100% truth. Yeah. About the single woman. Like maybe she's not doing as great as Maddie made it out to be. Maddie was pretty drunk. Maybe it's more of a hermit situation where she just wants to go off by herself and do some thinking. But Maddie kind of, when she was talking, drunk talk, made it seem like, you know, like she's moving on, she's healing, she's found a new place, she's healing from her heartbreak, she, you know, she's winning in every single way. She's thought this out long and hard. Nothing's gonna stop her. She realized that he was the thing that she had to put down. He heard it, center of the deck. He heard it. The spying, overhearing card. This person looks real concerned that they heard this information. Here's him looking at all the things, all the effort he's put into this relationship, and was it worth it, right? There is this Eight of Cups, a reluctant walk away. Next to this reluctantly walking away. Now I ask, is this a relationship? Is this the sorority fraternity? Like, what is this all about? And I got, let's see. I mean, some are related to this, but we got like that it was this work for sure. So maybe it's like, was he tutoring somebody? Because I think Kohlberger was involved. I just don't know how. Was he tutoring somebody? The Hierophant. It could still be traditions in the frat, which would make me think the frat. Nothing in here, this reluctant decision about a fraternity, nothing in here gives me relationship vibes. That's for sure. Now, then we got this party's over, three's a crowd. We've been getting that too with Dylan, and this, there's a cheating situation going on, allegedly, in my opinion, and I don't know who it's between, but we're going to look. So this three's a crowd, party's over energy with this devil, which is people partying, all underneath them. People partying. Did you see that? People partying. So there's this devil energy. She wanted the party to be over. Yep, which was, they've had enough. Like, look, we're about to graduate. We can actually lose something here. We want whatever situation they had going on with these partying and would have caused a tower moment. Okay, this is going to be off the wall. I want to see what you guys think about this. In my opinion only, I have thought, because when, like I told you before, I kind of scoffed at this whole, there could be this drug link. And plus, by the way, we know that it's related to the murders, where I didn't know that before. Anyways, I always scoffed at this drug link. I do think that they were under the influence, the surviving roommates too, when the crime occurred. But I thought about this. Okay, crappy thing to disclose. But when I was younger, I always had my crap together. I lived by myself. You know, and sometimes, and I'm talking about stuff that's 100% legal now. Sometimes in my 20 years ago, I would let people hold things at my house. And if you think about it, people aren't going to hold. I just thought about this. Tell me what you think. People aren't going to want to hold things like that, illegal things, at a frat house, because it could have legal repercussion, you know what I'm saying? Legal consequences with the fraternity as a whole, the alumni, all kind of powerful people. So wouldn't these sororities and frats, who you know are using, and it's a whole bunch of people using, they'd want a stash house. That house is a perfect place for a stash house, which could also be money. So it's kind of like, you don't even care to know, if you're the girls living there, you don't even care to know what they have, where it's at. You just know that it's there and that they can call you. Look, I'm speaking truth, guys. Boom, Queen of Swords, upright. See, I do think that there's something like that, that they were holding on to it. With me, over time, it became, you know, hey, I'm going to come over. Or then it became, I'm going to send so-and-so over. It just became too much. So I could see that happening, where somebody gets lazy and tells them like, hey, just weigh out whatever. And you know this person. And yeah, You know this person, no big deal. I just got, I don't know, something like that. That's, I'm thinking about those along those lines. So tell me what you think. All right, let's get, why did Bethany invite Maddie? Or I'm sorry, why did Bethany invite Kaylee as her +1? Didn't seem like they were close before. She wasn't part of the, well, I guess that's why she invited her, because she wasn't part, I guess. Why would she invite Kaylee as her +1 that weekend? Why would she do that? Why? What was the purpose? Because we ought to, if it was for a date or that she wanted friendship, we ought to be getting the friendship card. I'll go like this. We ought to be getting the friendship card upright, even a 2, something like that, you know, like the 2 of Cups, like an agreement, a date, happiness, Ace of Cups, Cups upright for the most part, except for the 4 Cups. So those are the cards we should see. The Sun. Let's see what we get. What was Bethany's intentions, her purpose for inviting Kaylee back into Moscow that night? Please show us Bethany's intentions. Okay, shuffle 3 times, we'll be good. Let's see here. This ought to be pretty good. What was Bethany's intentions for inviting Kaylee back that night? Whoa. One more. Thank you. What was that? Okay. Whoa, there's a whole stack that fell. Okay, the ones on the table that fell, there's 2 here. So what were her intentions? Look, guys, Tower moment, that would have been the first one to hit the table. Followed by the 3 of Wands, plan and action. Now, the ones that flipped over here onto this deck, look, on top of this deck, there was a few here. Let's see how many. Kind of a lot. Hold on. Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I can't read these. And then the ones that fell on the floor, look, these are all the ones, so I'm just not even going to do it. We'll do that. The Tower, the 3 of Wands. Look, I'll put these here, and I'm going to do like I normally do. Extra cards, because I did the 3 shuffles. Okay, healing from being felt left out. What did I ask? Why she invited her back. Okay. An offer of money, though. A tangible thing, like a trade, a bribe. Not like love, which would be emotions. This is Knight of Pentacles. This is an offer. But it's a pentacle. So it's an offer of a material thing, which could be DRUGS's, but it could be maybe like I thought before. Why was I getting that vibe of she's wearing my dress? Like maybe it was something like that, like I'll give you your boots back or something like under those lines. Hold on. Queen of Swords reversed now. Lying, not telling the truth. Ice Queen. That's who I get for Dylan. Why Dylan invite Kaylee back? 8 of Swords reversed. Restrictions placed on 1. The World reversed. Something with, because it would explain things in social media that wouldn't, like her being in town, it wouldn't show that it was just for her, so the focus wouldn't solely be on her. It was trickery. She used bribery. She knew she didn't have a place maybe, and she was staying with her parents, and she wouldn't have anywhere to go. This is a betrayal. I'll look at the 5 underneath. Look at 6 of Cups, this offer. So between 2 friends that you've known for a very long time. Maybe it's something she got. That's the card we got for her boyfriend. Possibly it's something her boyfriend gave her. Something that would entice Kaylee to come back with this invitation. This single woman inviting her back. But here comes, with these restrictions, comes another male energy, an emotional male. And then, oh my gosh, under the world, which before I read is like, things, we're not done here. That's what that card is. No, 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 no. Skirt, we're not done yet. Come back. And then look at this freaking card I got. The 10 of Swords. What's the next one? This chaos, this end of this fighting, this bickering, this chaos. There was some shit, guys, going on between these roommates. Let's just look at the story of the cards that fell out. Screw it. The Hanged Man, somebody who's being enlightened. I look at this card like Ethan. What's the next one? Someone just kind of stuck, but getting knowledge. Unfairness. Seven of Cups, in this case, that's drugs to me. And I hate to say it, I hate to be that lady, but that's what I am. Here comes this Emperor energy again. This is someone high up in the fraternity, I think. I don't think that this is, even though the Emperor means a fatherly figure, it also means an authoritative figure. It's an older dude. Someone high up in the frat system. Like, I want to know more, guys. Please help me. Who did Ethan and Xana get into that beef with? I know his name's Barry. He went, like, that's his nickname. I'm looking. So being overlooked, this irate ruler of man of authority overlooking hastily made plans, defenses are down. Here comes this fight again, this lethal fight, snuffing out any attention. They were going to bring attention. Now here comes a message of some type of affection or love, but it leads to the person turning it down and walking away from it. They don't want it. And instead, they'd rather let out all the information. Huh. King of Swords in reverse. That's my killer card. He comes out all the time. Letting go all of the information about this killer, the stuff leading up to the killer, what the killer, remember the killer in the Seven of Swords, like that, like it came out in reverse. So his mask is off. He's been caught. They know who he is. We've already seen a bunch of cards. The Hierophant in reverse again. Telling you guys, there's some frat connection. There's gotta be some type of, this is morals. This is, like I said, tradition, rituals. Look at the dates, y'all. Rituals. There's something more that the Ace of Swords, the killing, the action. Holy shit. And these were the ones that came out when I was trying to figure out why Bethany called Kaylee back. Tell me what you think, y'all. Tell me.